oh my god, how many times I gotta hear this song? I actually met him before. I'll insert some pictures of us hanging out. It was fun, you know, when he came over to my house, we just chilled. His face when the window rolled up on him was kind of weird. I thought it looked stupid, and I didn't like him anymore after that. Like, I just was turned off by that. Like, I was like, don't never make that face again. Please give your job up as an actor, and just please work at McDonald's now. Wow, 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 whoa, oh. Welcome back to my channel, Local Baby. So today, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, like doing makeup with me, and then a popular opinion while I'm doing my makeup. I thought it would be kind of fun. You know, your girl's very opinionated. I don't really care. Like, if you don't like it, it's fine. If you like it, it's fine. Stay either way. I'm here to entertain. But don't get all, oh, Localblackchild, if I say something you don't like. Because obviously, I'm going to say something you don't like. Eventually, if not now. So, first off, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. So, first thing is that Rihanna fans need to stop. I feel like y'all need to stop like getting so mad that she's not putting out music. So, but my thing is y'all's begging this lady to put out some music that she's not putting out, correct? Correct. I'm not about to sit around and beg no one to put out an album. Like, obviously, she might be working on something, but obviously she's not really worried about that right now. She got a whole brand. She got like a whole makeup line, a whole lingerie line. She's not worried about makeup. So I feel like if your favorite artist is not even worried about the music like that, just chill out. He hasn't dropped new music, I think, since 2016. So, child, y'all need to stop getting so mad and begging this woman to drop some music, which obviously if she really wanted to, she would have been did it like a year or two, like years ago, or maybe like recently, but she hasn't. Except she was in like the Party Next Door's album, whatever. But like, I'm just saying, like, I would not be sitting around begging some women to make some music. They got their own lives to worry about. I'm not gonna sit out here and beg another person to put out some music. They're human too. I'm not about to, oh please, no, no. There's no amount of money for me to sit out here begging somebody to put out some music. No. That Popeyes sandwich. That Popeyes sandwich was trash, yo. Like, I know this is old. People are like, why are you talking about that? Because I'm just saying, like, that joint was trash, and I feel like they should have never put all that sauce on it. So first off, you know, Chick-fil-A has like the sandwich, pickles. That's that. If you want extra sauce, you gotta ask for it. I feel like Popeye should have done it where you have to ask for sauce. Why is it already coming with all that sauce, making the bread all soggy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should have been just like the bread, the pickles, and the chicken, right? I ain't know it had all that sauce and that mayo on it. I feel like that should be like something you asked for. So when my dad had got it for me, that joint had mayo on it, and I literally was like, I'm good. Like, I'm not eating this. Because why would you come with all that sauce on it? And I feel like that's disrespectful. Like, no one wants all that sauce. And it was all making the bread all soggy. I was like, you know what, Dad? I'm sorry, but I'm good. Because I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm going in with my Fawn concealer. But, child, why are you drenching your sandwich in that sauce? And it's like, people might like sauce, yeah. But say someone live 20 minutes away, right? And they see a Popeyes and like, oh, I want Popeyes. You know, take home, eat it at home. When they get home, the bread's going to be all soggy because of that mayo. Like, next, Lil Baby and Da Baby. I don't remember never hearing a song by Lil Baby or whatever his name is. Hold on. Okay, when I'm doing this, I need to shut up. I'm gonna skip through this part because I can't talk and do this at the same time. Alright, so now I'm going to take my e.l.f. primer and then prime my face. So anyway, child, like I was saying, Lil Baby and Da Baby, I think, are both very childish. First of all, what grown man in his right mind is going to like when people refer to him as a baby? Child. Okay, this is empty. I think this is empty. I really hope not. I love this stuff. Is this really empty? How you open it? Oh, how you open it? Wait, what? What grown man wanna be called baby? If I call a grown man a baby, he'd be like, baby? Huh? What you call me? Like, that's offensive, I feel like, to call some grown man a baby. Unless you like, oh, hey, baby, like, you know, talking to your man or whatever. But no grown man wanna have the world think of him as a baby. Like, that's not cool. And secondly, the Lil Baby one, he talking about something. He had his girlfriend, you know, like Jada or whatever, and talking about something. Oh, I never loved no one before. I never been in love. Like, how disrespectful can you be like talking about some you and I mean like not saying like you need to be in love with your like I think that was his girlfriend. Like I know it's called baby mom, but I thought that was his girlfriend or whatever. But like how can you sit on national, not television, but like a interview that's gonna be seen across the whole world and sit there and embarrass your baby mom or your girlfriend, whatever her name is, someone in your life? You can't just like, you're not supposed to disrespect no one in your life. But how you going to sit there and disrespect them like that and say, oh, I've never been in love? He's talking about something. If my friends had my back, because if I ever cheated, they would never tell. Like, that mentality of men, like, having loyalty to their bros, but not to their girl is kind of like, the baby. Talking about something. Oh, I'm going to my Fit Me foundation in the shade 368. Is this backwards? I don't know which way y'all need to see it. 368. But he talking about something. Oh, yeah, I be fighting everyone in my path. I be punching everybody. I punch women, babies, and children. I punch everyone in their mom. I punch everyone in their dad. Like, why are you going around punching people? Like, you seen, he was in, like, a hotel or something, right? And he had punched the bellhop guy because apparently the bellhop was taking pictures of him because he was a fan, and so he punched him. Like, and then apparently he punched some lady because she took a picture with flash in his eye, but he punched the wrong lady. And like, now they're saying he attacked his Uber driver. Like, this man is honestly crazy. And like, the fact that people think it's like funny, sorry y'all, the fact that people think it's cute and funny is like kind of scary, because like, why? Like, if a man you knew did that, you wouldn't think it was funny. But it's like, since he's a celebrity, he gets away with it and people think it's funny, and it's not funny because you're attacking people and he does not get locked up or nothing. Like, I don't like seeing black men in jail. No way. But when someone does something like that and attacks people, no, you need to be locked up regardless of your skin color. So I just think it's like messed up that he is going around using his like what's it called when you like, what's it called when you abuse your power? He's abusing his power because people look up to him and like prioritize him because he's a celebrity. But I feel like he's abusing that like status and beating people up. So the next person I want to talk about is Lizzo. I hate that whenever people bring her up, it has to do with her weight. Like, someone has to, like, weight is always a part of, it's like carried with her. Like, if you've been to Lizzo, you have to mention her weight, and I don't think that's fair. And I feel like she's actually a very insecure person, and that's why she feels the need to be doing all this, like, you know, like the whole like going to the basketball game with like barely no clothes on and stuff like that. I feel like she wants attention because she wants to feel validated, and she wants people to like her no matter her weight. So she wears, like, I don't want to sound like, I don't want to put this in the wrong way, but I feel like she does certain things for attention and for validation instead of just being herself. Like, I feel like she doesn't really want to do all that wearing. Didn't she have like holes in her pants? I feel like she didn't really want to do that, but she wants attention and wants people to, I really don't know what it is, but I do like her. I do think she's very like genuine. She seems very sweet. She seems very sweet. Like, she don't say nothing mean about no one. I don't really follow the news on her, but I don't think she be saying anything rude about no one. So I feel like she's cool. Like, I like her music. I like the ones like, it's like oh, baby, and it's like called Juice. It's like, so I roll, everybody gonna shine. So I forget the words, y'all, but it's like it ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the juice, baby. Like, I love that song. But no, I think she's a very, her performances are great. She's a lot of energy. She's very positive. Like, I just don't like how that she feels the need to always like defend herself all the time, because like, being a celebrity, you're going to get hate no matter what. But I feel like she needs to just kind of like let it be sometimes. But like, overall, I do like her. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my Fawn concealer and conceal my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So next on the list is Bad Baby. I hate her. I don't like her one bit. I hate to say that I hate someone, but I hate the way she talks. I hate the way she represents herself. I hate the way she talks about black people. I hate the way she sits here and acts like black girls are hating on her when really she's a culture vulture. And she also is disrespectful. I don't know if y'all saw the video, but I'm definitely going to include it. When she compared herself, she explained why she's ghetto and loud, because she compared herself to Tarzan growing up around the monkeys, which is her living in the hood. That's what she compared herself to. Tarzan living around monkeys. That's what she said. So basically, she's the Tarzan and we're the monkeys. So I'll insert that if y'all didn't see it. But that's all I gotta say about her. She's a culture vulture and she's disrespectful and she's just disgusting in general.
What to say is, y'all say that I try to be black because maybe a reason of me trying to be black because I grew up in the hood. Tarzan, right? The story of Tarzan. He grew up around the bears in the jungle. He didn't know no better. The monkeys, whatever it was, the monkeys or the bears, whatever. Tarzan was with the monkeys. He grew up with that. That's all he knows.
Next is a Timmy, little Tim, little Chalamet. That man, it's not unpopular, but I just want to put it out there that I love that man, and I have a boyfriend. He looks just like him. My boyfriend looks just like him. Like, no doubt, looks just like him. So I'm kind of lucky because I have a man that looks just like him anyway. But I just love him, and I saw the movie Beautiful Boy. I loved him. He's like I don't know if you can say the word on here, but he abused drugs, but he was also on this movie called Lady Bird that I saw with my mom, like literally 2 years ago. He wasn't even like that famous then, but I loved him, and I was like, oh, who was that? And his name is Timmy Chalamet. I was like, oh my god, I think he's so cute. He's just like so adorable. He's so precious. Like, not even like, oh, he's fine, but just like, oh, he is so adorable. Oh, and he is so cute, and his little outfits be so cute. I actually met him before. I'll insert some pictures of us hanging out. It was fun, you know, when he came over to my house, we just chilled. My boyfriend was totally fine with it because my boyfriend literally looks just like him. So he was perfectly okay with me having Timmy over. It was just fun. Like, his company is great. Just being around him, it just gives you so much energy, and you just feel like, I don't know, like you feel your whole life gets better once you meet him. So I really encourage you guys to get out and invite him over and just, you know, chill with him. Next we'll talk about Roadie. I'm gonna call him Roadie Rich because I have no respect. So Roadie Rich, he is a rapper. I like this one little song called Big Stepper. It was cute. I did not like the box. I never sang along to it. I've never listened to it in my own earphones. I remember we was in the car, me and my boyfriend, and it came on, and it wasn't even famous then, but it was like, and it reminded me of an alien, like a alien, like abduction or something. It reminded me like E.T. So I turned it off and I was like, what is this trash? And then after that day, like, I just kept hearing and I kept hearing. I was like, oh my god, please. I was like, turn this shit off. But then it turned out that it was him, and it got famous, and I was like, oh my god, how many times I gotta hear this song? Like, I did not like the song. I don't like Roadie Rich because I think honestly, most black men in the game, like in the rap game, in the music industry, are very colorist. We know. I'm not going to let it affect me personally because I know that I'm beautiful. I know my skin color is great, and I know and I love how I look. So I don't really let it affect me personally, but it affects me in a way that because I know other girls are affected by it and affected by colorism and are told they're not beautiful because of colorism and don't have like family or friends to uplift them and tell them that they're beautiful. So they listen to these men or listen to these entertainment people and believe what they're saying. And I just saw that Roadie Rich had made like a tweet back in the day. I mean, yeah, it was a while ago, but that's how you used to think. It doesn't matter if it was 4 years ago, yesterday, a month ago. You used to think like this, so I'm gonna place the blame on you, and I'm gonna like you or not according to what you said. It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago. You still thought this way. He said something about like he don't want no black girl or something crazy, and I'm like, sir, we don't want you, and that's facts. I just don't get why people are possessed to just type those things online. Like, sure, whatever, you can think you don't want no black girl, whatever, like, that's on you, you're missing out, but we don't want you anyway. Like, I'm not offended by it, but some girls are, but like, okay, you don't want no black girl, now what? Like, so what? I don't care. But it's like, what possessed you to take out your phone and type that on the internet? Like, that's just so weird to me. But hey, whatever. He's making his money being a colorist, whatever. Oh my, how did Chief keep on my block? He's like, on my block. But we're talking about on my block. I can't get over Monte's face. Her dumb facial expression. It really like annoyed me. I'm like, what is going on with your face? Like, she was like it was just kind of like, oh my god, Monte. Like, her acting just got worse and worse as the series went on. I didn't like Caesar. He was annoying to me because the whole, like, he was like, he always wanted a pity party. He always wanted to throw a pity party. I threw him one about 3 times when I was watching. I threw him a pity party about 3 times. I got the decorations from Party City. I got the wings from Wingstop. I went to go get the little fries and the drinks, and I had a party for 3 times for him. And he still kept whining the whole season after I threw that expensive party for him. I'm like, you ungrateful little boy. So he was very annoying to me. His brother Shooky, his name was Snoopy. I forget that man's name, but you know what I'm talking about. Spooky. He was fine, and that's facts. But his face when the window rolled up on him was kind of weird. I thought it looked stupid, and I didn't like him anymore after that. Like, I just was turned off by that. Like, I was like, don't never make that face again, please. Give your job up as an actor and just please work at McDonald's now. Because it's like, why are you making that nutty behind face? It looks stupid. And I hated that face, and I will always hate that face. So next I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Kalahari. Outer Banks I thought was such a boring show. I like shows, okay, this might make me sound dumb, but personally I like shows where it's like you can sit down and be on your phone a little bit but still understand what's going on. Like, I know you're supposed to watch a show, like that's the point of watching a show, but like, I am a very busy person. I feel like, hold on, I feel like I'm always trying to get something done or always have something to do. So when I feel like I can't sit down, watch a movie and study for a test, that's not the movie for me. Or the show. So it was just like too much going on in too little time. Like, I don't like a slow show, but I do like a show where it's like I don't know, like, it was just too much for me. And like, the main character, he was cute or whatever. He was you know, I had no problem with it. Like, it was a good storyline, but I just feel like every time I blinked, it was like something new happened, and I'm like, okay, like, what happened to the last thing? So I kind of stopped the show. My friend Chelsea was like, oh no, keep watching it. I'm like, baby girl, no. Unless you got like a little book for me to read that has like, you know, the character names, everything that's going on. Because I needed a book at that point. Like, it was just so confusing. Like, I didn't really like that too much. I don't know. Like, it was not the movie for me. Next, Normani, the singer. Her little, what's it called? Let me make it up. Let me be a motivation to give it to you tonight. That was cute, but what else? Like, she's a very pretty girl. The song was fire. I sung it every day. Like, that joint was hot. I love the video. It was bomb. But what else? Like, after that, I feel like she should have, like, I don't know, yo. Like, she didn't go nowhere after that song. Like, after that song, it was just like, okay, now what? Like, it was like, okay, where you at now? She was like, she was doing the same dances on all her little interviews, and like her performances were all the same dances from the music video. Because like, obviously the video was great. Like, it was a great music video. It was amazing. It was like one of my favorite ones this year, or last year, this year, I don't remember, but it was really good. But I'm like, okay, like, I'm kind of bored now. And she never made a comeback from that. Like, it was like, okay, I'm gone now. Like, I was like, I never even heard of her before that. So I was like, oh, a new black girl, you know, we got that. And then she just dipped. I'm like, oh. Not to say that my channel is all that, because it's really not. But I have like really good supporters, and I'm so grateful of my little platform or whatever. I love doing YouTube or whatever. But Antonio Garza, used to be like someone I really like to watch. You know, like, he was funny. He did the little, like, he had the little, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can skip this part. But he's a YouTuber basically who does like makeup and like little at home videos. You know, like, he's cool. I just feel like all his videos were the same, because you know when someone first starts out and their personality is bomb and like all their videos is the same, it doesn't really matter, because it's like he's new, he's fresh, he's you know, giving face, showing face, being funny. It's funny. But after a while, I was like in his room. Like, I know all my videos are in my room, but we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about him. All his videos are in his room. It was just like, that's fine, but like it was no topic. It was just like him sitting there and just like looking. And I'm like, okay, how much longer can I take this? And like eventually I just stopped watching him. But like I kind of bored of the content. And like I'm like, I want something new, but like he's not giving this, so I kind of dipped. Like I used to be so excited when I would see his videos pop up, but now I'm like, okay, like what else? Like I was not excited no more. Like he made a video the other day and I did not even click it. That's how you know. Like I used to be so hyped about Antonio. Like I would check his like channel all the time, be like, oh my god, I wonder what he's posting, da da. But he ain't never was posting no good stuff. Like I'm gonna line my eyes, y'all. Hold on. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my little Buxom, what's it called? Buxom, what's this called? Oh, lip gloss, Buxom lip gloss. And I like to do this little like 90s lip look or whatever. It's cute, like the black liner and the lip gloss. I love the combo. It's so good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So next, AirPods are trash. So like my AirPods, like, I feel like they always seem like lower than my actual like plug-in, like the wire earphones. Like I always feel like, even when I first retired my plug-in ones, like the wire ones, and got new AirPods like for the first time, I feel like they was always lower. Like I would switch between the two and I'm like, yo, like AirPods are definitely lower. Like they're definitely like a couple notches down, even when I turn it all the way up. And like I feel like they die quick for me. Like they charge fast, but they die quick for me. Maybe it's just my pair, because I heard people say like, you know, oh my AirPods last so long, but mine lasts like 2 hours max, like maybe even an hour and 30 minutes. Like they do not last. Like I know they take a short amount of time to charge, but they die quick for me, and I'm like, I'm not messing with that at all. I'm so lost when it comes to like what iPhone is out, what iPhone is like coming out or something, because like, you know, the SE, Max, Light, all this crazy like words they put at the end. It's like I stopped understanding past the X. Like I'm not even past the X no more. Like I have the iPhone 8 Plus. That's what I record for my videos on and stuff. But like I'm so past that, like memorizing the iPhones, because like the X was cool, but then they did like X Max. Okay, that's a little much for me. Then there's like the SX Max Light 10 mini track. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? That's my cue to stop caring about what these next things are. And I'm gonna just focus on my phone, because that's confusing. Next is Jeffree Star. What was I gonna say about him? Why did I even write that down? I like Jeffree Star. I guess that's all I gotta say. I think he's cool. I think he's funny. I think he's very entertaining. Like his videos can be literally like 60 minutes or like 2 hours, and I would watch the whole thing and not even realize I watched the whole thing. Like I'll sit through that whole joint and like I'll be like, oh shoot, I was watching it for 2 hours, and then God would be like, yeah, you really were. I'll be like, really? He'd be like, yeah. So then I'm like, dang, like he really entertaining to me. So this app was cute and cool at first, in my opinion. Like, you know, it was like entertaining. It was on, I was on that joint for a long time. Like apparently they call it TikTok because, or this is like a theory, but they call it TikTok because like time TikToks while you're on it. And I guess that makes sense, because like I would literally be on it for like 3 hours every night and like not even realize. I guess because this is like instant videos, like it's like quick little videos, so you keep scrolling thinking it's not that much, but it really be a lot. But not recently, but maybe like a month ago, I deleted TikTok. I've never been back on the app. And this is because I feel like TikTok is very toxic. So what I mean by toxic is toxic. And when I say toxic, I mean toxic. So with certain videos I see, like, you know, like the interracial stuff, the couple, da-da-da. That's cool and all, but why I don't see no black couples on there? Why I only saw black boys with white girls? or maybe black women with white men, but not really. I will only ever see a black man with a white girl. And I'm like, okay, like, why are my black couples not getting getting on my For You page? Like, I know For You is like based off what you like, but I can't like stuff if I don't see, you know what I mean? Like, okay, my glue is not working. Never see like no black couples. And then when I would see like white girls post like black boyfriend check, like that's just weird, like snow bunny check. Like, it's a personality trait to date a black guy. And if you're gonna date someone, why are you making it all about race? You should like the person for the person. You shouldn't be sitting there like, my boyfriend's black. Okay, and what's his name? What's his favorite color? What's his favorite food? Like, why are you acting like this is like some like object? Like, my boyfriend's a black man. My boyfriend's black. Like, it's like, okay, now what's his name? Like, does he have a name? Maybe. It's like, what be wrong with people? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I do not get it. It was just like so many racist stuff I would come across. Like, or I would just see like ignorance. Like a black girl would post like, I saw some black girl post like, and apparently in Florida, like the men like to wear locks, right? Like locks, but like freeform, which means like they don't touch them, like they don't maintain them. They let them just grow. They don't get them like done. You know, it's called freeform. It's a lot of boys in Florida up here and wear that. And I seen some black girl like post you know, a black boy from her school, and like she was recording all of them and was like Florida check, and it was like some hood song. It was saying I'm from the hood or something, and it was like exposing the black boy's hair. But it's like how much disrespect can you take on that app? It's like you posting black men's natural hair and making fun of it for the entertainment of white people. And all I see was like little white girls like commenting like down like, oh my god, look at his hair. I look at his hair. It's like, so you just basically made fun of your own culture for the other races to laugh at it. Like, that's disgusting. And just like making fun of people. I didn't like the whole recording people while they're not looking. Like, I don't like making fun, like, or this is my high school year, but look at these people. Like, I just thought it was like very toxic, very disrespectful. So I'm off that joint. So I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me / unpopular opinion. Although I think some of them were probably popular. If like, I don't know if y'all think the same way. I can't talk. But if you liked it, make sure you like the video. Follow me on Instagram at Localblackchild. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. And if you want to see me do more stuff like this, like get ready with me / something, because I don't want to just get ready with me, like that's boring. Like, I want to talk about something. So just hit me up, let me know, DM me, comment down below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay,